Everyone, this is Phoenix and welcome back to Baxley Farm. Just about to start the harvest, so I'm just going to I've got all the harvesters ready to go, a couple of and we're all set I think. I've got him, I'll jump straight out over to this guy. Make sure he's got the right, that one there, and drive your course on. Just going to stop him for a moment. Okay, go back over to harvesters. Okay, what are we? Oh, hold on, I'm sure I got one set up for this. Field 18 combine, yep. So this is a new field that we sowed. Well, not new, but we haven't used this field before, so I need to get a tractor for this guy. I'm going to start him going anyway while I'm doing that. You can drive this course. Wait a minute here, what the hell is that? Oh, yeah, right, okay. Okay, so he's got his combine. So that's this one. Okay, so we're reaping away, so I think we're under control now. Interesting. I've never had done sorghum before, but yeah, it's kind of cool. So oats needed. Ah, wrong one. Oh no, was already doing it. My bad. Okay, we do have the straw swath going. Beautiful. Okay, now we need to purchase another tractor because we are one short. So I'm going to buy another T8. They seem to be perfect for this. T8. Right. We need a trailer. We can go with the gravity wagon again. Seem to be doing a real good job. Okay, so we've got everything we need here. Okay. This is a new T8 over here that we need to set up. Just going to put him in group 3. Now we need to drive him over to field 18, so I'm just going to do this off camera, set up the route quickly because it's going to take a minute because it's not what I want to focus on for this episode. So I'm just going to pause the video, I'll be back very shortly. Okay, so we're back at the store. What we're going to use, so I'm going to use something different, something I haven't used for a while, or really that much at all. I'm going to use the Man TGS pack because I'm going to eventually buy the Prime Mover, and because of the big open roads, like for grain running. So what I'm going to do is we're going to buy the trailer, which can hold all the animals we need. So buy that one. And we need the dolly. Do we want triaxle, bogey, bogey? Absolutely no difference in them except for the badass looking for triaxle, so we'll go with the triaxle. Okay, so we need the dolly, the tractor, sorry. Now this mod's quite good because you can interchange all the different add-ons. Sorry, the different, yeah, trailers and things. What I was looking for. Oops, okay. Okay, you need to actually get out. Now this took me a little while to find out. So you need to push, I think it's N. Yep, N. What does M do? Okay, so M does the other side, N does that side. Okay, no. Okay, so, and that's how it works. So it pulls all of them apart. Or in, I should say. Now we have it, so we're all connected. Okay, so we're just going to come up here to our market. And we're going to buy chickens through here because it's cheaper. I don't think you can do it with the others. Well, I don't think you can unload in there with the others. I've tried with pigs and couldn't, failed miserably, so. What happens is that, oh, if you notice here in a second. Oops. Okay, now we need to unfold it. Not that you need to, but it looks better. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna buy, so use the O to choose. You see the young chickens at $21? If you go and buy them from the shop, they're 120. So, yeah, a lot better to buy them through here. So we're gonna buy young chickens and start filling them. Or we're not. Why is this not working? Hmm. Okay, there we go. I just didn't add in the wrong spot, so now we're loading up. So the chickens actually load in the form of pallet, which is kind of weird. I don't understand why they do that. But anyways, we are getting young chickens here. So what we're all... Okay, so we've got about 100,000 left, so we need to sell some grain. What we really want to do, what I'm going to do is, while we're doing that, I'll buy some more. We got 30 of each. I'm going to buy... I'm going to buy more, just... They're expensive, the cows. What do we get for price-wise here? Beef and pigs. Pigs pay the best. I don't know why anyone would even get beef. Okay. Looks like we only holds 90 chickens on a week. But we might only hold 80 chickens. I suppose it's a small trailer. Okay. Now I've got a route set up for this market to the fattening station. I'm gonna jump on that. What's happening here? Okay. I'll say I haven't had it happen yet. They've been using the same field for a little while, and it's the first time anything like that's happened. Even from previous harvests, so. Oh, gotta be unlucky sometimes. Okay, so that's hightailing it down south. We've got 97,000 left. Let's buy a little bit of something here. I'm gonna buy some more sheep. Worry about that later. Okay, pigs. I'm just gonna buy probably 100, so I'm just gonna skip that because, well, I don't want to give anyone an epileptic fit that's watching this, so I'll be back in very shortly once I've bought some more animals. Okay, so we're back. I bought 75 sheep. Now we've got 200 pigs. We've got 200 beef, 200 lambs. Still got the 30 chickens because I'm just going to go back and forth with the carrier for the chickens. Purely simply because I can buy them for a sixth of the price, and it starts to add up. Especially seeing as you don't get much for chickens compared to the rest. Okay, so he's just going to drive down south with 80 chickens. I'll come back and get another load shortly. Now, with this, my understanding is, now, as you can see, it automatically divides it down into the animal groups. So the chickens will be the same, but the beef, yeah, beef and pigs, yeah, okay. What happens is, once there's 0 young animals and the slaughter weight is 34, they start to breed, is my understanding. So they actually create, or they actually, yeah, you breed, so you get more than you paid for, which is good. So if you can manage that, you get a profitable business. You don't have to buy any young ones, but you just get more fattened ones. So you can just keep doing that. You can either leave them sitting there or sell them. So we'll monitor that, because I've never actually done it myself. It's only from what I've read and watched in videos. I don't know if that's changed or if it was a different version of the mod. So we'll just have to wait and see. Just while we're here, we'll have a look around. So he's going okay. He's going pretty strong. He's waiting for the trailer to come back, because we are a fair way up. And he's waiting. Yep, okay. Now this guy here is caught. I need to redo this route, because he is just getting stuck every time on this. I don't know why. It wasn't a problem yesterday. So I don't want to have to keep monitoring it. I want it to do it nicely. But sadly, we don't always get what we want. Other than that, where are we here? So he's going south. Straw, he's collecting that. Okay, the windrow. Okay, he's nearly done. I'm thinking this tractor was a bad choice. The Puma, purely and simply, I like the tractor. I really do. For the cost, it's very efficient. It's sort of your perfect mid-range tractor. It's light, it's quick, and it's just your mid-range. So it's my go-to. But everything we have is heavy. So all the forage wagons that the 200 horsepower really struggles with. All the tippers we have, they're all heavy. Like the gravity wagons, it struggles. It's good for mowing and it's good for using the windrow, but there's only one field, so can't really justify this tractor. I think we possibly might have to buy a T8 or something a little bit more powerful than this. With nearly 300 horsepower is probably what we need for a yard. I think I'm using the smart tracks at the moment for that, which is doing the animal transport. But yeah, so we'll go back and see where he is. He's nearly down here. How are we with fields? So we purchased a few fields. We've got 2 more fields than we had last time. A few more ready to harvest too, so we've got a good income. Got a lot of soybeans too. I was just looking through the stock before. So we've got lots of soybeans, because obviously we've got 3 fields of them. 2 of them are being repped at the moment. And sorghum as well. So we have a lot there. We can gain income. We're 10 to 15,000. So we've spent about $500,000 in this episode, roughly, I think. Tractor, tipper, and then the animal transports. So this is the lamb section, so this is useless to us. I'm just going to take over driving. Get rid of this course. Now, from what I understand, I've never done this before with chickens. I tried with pigs and it failed, so I dumped the trailer. But my understanding is you back up into the cage where the fattened animals are, or where they end up when they're fattened. So I'm just going to dump them in there. Oh, wrong way. So it's unloading. Okay. I don't think it will make a difference if I drop the tailgate, but I wonder, is it actually spreading them out is the next thing. Nope. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do 6 strips of chickens. I'm going to dump this whole lot in here, and I'm going to do it for each of them. So it's going to take some time, so we're going to leave that to it. I don't think we have any spare tractors either. We don't. Alright, what I'm going to do is, because I need this tractor, I'm just going to do this trip a few times off camera, because it'll take me a bit, so I'm just going to grab another 80 chickens each and put them in the 4 warehouses, or 5, 6, whatever there is, and then I'll start filming again. So We'll be back very shortly. Okay, and we're back. So what I've done is I've bought a heap of animals. In the downtime, where I use animals, I've now got 300 cows, 300 sheep. I didn't want any more chickens because it's just not cost effective. 300 pigs for fattening, 300 beef, 300 lambs, and I got 510 chickens. Now all I need to do is get them up to production so they can actually start producing. Now, it all takes 3 of them take silage. I think that's enough for 6 days. Yep. It's not huge, but remember I've got few storage sheds to fill, so it's going to take a little bit to do all this. The silage you actually have to go inside each barn to do, and each one's taking about 3,000 roughly, or just under, at 2,900. Now chickens don't need silage. They take just earth fruits, wheat, and water. I'm pretty sure. I think they take straw as well. See, I think I need to go back and get straws soon. I think that was 6, wasn't it? No, it was 5. Okay. This is the last beef, and we'll go down and do the same for the pigs. Like I said before, once these get up to fattened weight, they'll start breeding, and I won't have to buy any more. It's a pretty good income, really. Yeah, it takes time. Stop record Baxley. Like I was saying, it's quite profitable once you get your base sort of base levels up and running. You never have to buy any more. They'll produce, so that'll be interesting to see. So once we're doing with silage, we've also got to need to go get some water and straw for the bedding. So we've got plenty of straw. We've got like 2 million tons. We've got a little bit of spare straw. The only thing I don't like is the PDA. It doesn't work properly at the moment. Actually, I wonder if it'll work for the pigs. It doesn't work for the lambs, but I wonder. Yeah, maybe it'll update once we do the last farm. Maybe it's based on the first warehouse, so if I do them all at the same time. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, at least it'll tell me now, so if I do them all at the same time. Okay, so we'll worry about the lambs in a minute with the remaining silage. I actually need to go and get some more, so I'm not even going to worry about doing the lambs just yet. Do them in a minute. And the other thing that's very convenient, over here on the left you have all your water, on the right you have all your, this is for the, I don't know if it's for all of them. No, it's not, it's only for the, I think it's for the pigs and the beef, yeah, it is. This makes it very convenient. So do them all at once, makes it very easy. Don't really have a spare tipper to do the wheat just at the moment. I'll have to wait till a bit later when the harvest is done. And those bunkers at the end for earth fruits. Now, I have a little bit of, I got like 8.5 ton of potato and sugar beets that you start with. So I'll spread that around as best I can, but we really don't have a lot. Well, we don't have enough really to sustain it, so it's a little bit, but we really need to get get some potatoes or sugar beets underway in one of the fields. You also notice we've got a lot of cash. I've got 500,000 left. Obviously, I spent a fair bit buying all those animals. I sold 8 loads of the soybeans, and at like 2,200 ton. So it was quite profitable. Then obviously the price tanked. Now it's worth 1,100 a ton. Okay, my thing's empty. We've put water in all of them, or can I turn around here? Yep, just. So I'm going to fill the water tank up. I'll go and get some more silage, and then do the lambs. I need to get the tipper for the... Yeah. Might even go and get the tipper for that trailer there that we've got the animals on, because I don't need it until we sell some. So what I'll do is I'll take this back first and start filling it, and then I'll go back for the other trailer. I'm just gonna drive across this field. Yeah, I might skip ahead to that, so I'll just go and buy the Flegel tipper and attach to that dolly, and we'll be back very shortly. Okay, and we're back. Oh wow, I've got to watch how I'm going. Okay, so we're back with the grain. As you can see, my new tipper, sort of tipper attachment, I should say. I was thinking about on the way over. What I'm going to try and do is create like a Oh, okay, these guys don't trigger like that. Damn. If I get in with the water, I can like. Is that it? Okay. What I'm thinking is like being able to create a course play route. It'll automatically do this. So it'll go through, and each trigger it'll unload a little bit and then move on. Oh no. I'm gonna play around with that later on. I'm not gonna do it just now, but now I've just had a quick look. You can see it's up to 31% already, and that's without grain. So it's just gonna be an added bonus having it. This is the main reason I kept most of the wheat and didn't sell it. Oops. Right there is because I knew we would need it for this. I do believe you can use barley, but I think that's it. You've got your choice of wheat and barley. There we have it. So there's all the wheat done. Let's go and fill this up, because this is only the pigs and the beef. Hold on, is that right? It seems like there's a lot of size there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, the water's just closer together. Yeah, okay. So I'll have to go and fill this up. What I will do is I'll just take the water and I'll finish off that, and I'll head up to the chickens as well. Same thing. I reckon I can create a like a trigger point. Well, not a trigger point, but a course play, because it comes down and recognise all the triggers, for example. I reckon it'd be quite efficient. It'd be quite funny to actually see it, to be honest. Like, all you gotta do is fill it up and then set it on its way and it'll do the job for you. It's kind of lazy, but it's just like hiring a worker. Just shoot up. Oh, let's not roll the tank. It's probably a good idea. I'll go up and do the lambs as well, so I gotta come back and do some grain for the chickens, so might do that. Oh, I can. Oh wow, the trigger point for this is huge. Chickens don't take much water, but same thing. I reckon I can do a chicken route too. Wow. Okay. Interesting. You can see the little gauges on the tanks there, like the little red. It feels blue, and then the little red ball or whatever it is inside it. It just shoots up, yeah, and it holds 6 days. That's what every fill point in the animals and the fattening mods hold a six days supply as a limit. So obviously, if you buy more of any animal, it will hold more next time. Just yeah. I'm going to go up and do the lambs. Got to come back with some grain for the chickens, sorry. And get the productivity up. Here's some potatoes. They are already planted, but we don't own this field. This field's actually half planted potatoes and half with sugar beets. A little irritating because I doubt I'm going to buy both harvesters straight away. I'm going to buy just the one. So I'll probably end up like doing half this field and then just sowing over it. Because I doubt I'm going to have both going for the time being, not short term anyway. Yeah, definitely be able to set a course play up. Interesting to see. Do it every day, it'd be alright because they would only take a little bit. Yeah, I'll test it out, and either in one of the next episodes, next probably 2 or 3 episodes, I'll test it out and demonstrate what I've come up with. Might be interesting. Anyways, I'm going to end the episode there. I've got a little bit more filling to do, as I said, grain, and this blue one here. Now, I was going to show it, but I'll show it another time. I've never done this before, but the light blue one is actually milk for the goats. Sorry, not the goats, the lambs. So that's an interesting one. I got to make sure I get in there and get some milk before it sells. Yeah, I think I mentioned it earlier, but yeah, that's interesting. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, chuck us a like. Please subscribe. Any feedback will be much appreciated. Just leave in the comments below. Or my email is on my channel as well, so feel free to email me. And until next time, guys, I'll see you then.